So this is just a short sequence focusing on the liver and the gallbladder lines. These are traditionally seen as the organ systems of the springtime. The gallbladder lines, they really zigzag from the sides of the head over the fronts of the shoulders and then zigzag down through the sides of the body into the outsides of the feet. And then you've got the liver lines, which come up the tops of the feet, the inner leg area, the front of the pelvis, and then kind of into the side trunk area here. So starting off, feet about hip distance or so, right arm at your side. Inhale, left arm lifts, and then exhale, just beginning like a long piece of bamboo to side bend to the right. Sensing that stretch through the gallbladder area here, the side of your body. One more breath. Good. And then releasing out, switching it up, left arm at your side. Inhale, right arm reaches up. And then exhale, nice long body, like a tall piece of bamboo, beginning to bend to the left. Breathing as you go, softening as you go, letting things flow through the gallbladder channel. One more breath. And then releasing out of it, coming back. Good. Feet kind of wide, fingertips on your shoulders from your solar plexus. Just rotating a little bit left and right. And back to center. Stepping wide, have your feet angle out about 45 degrees or so. Belly button drawing in towards your spine, flattening in your lower back, tucking under in your tailbone. Palms together here, and then let your arms come up. And then let your elbows bend and have your thumbs at the base of your skull there, kind of at the neck, fingers pointing down your back. So you're lifting through the elbows, getting a nice liver line stretch here, letting things begin to flow and open. And you may find that you just need to ease off the legs at some point, and then you can just sink right back into it. And you may find that you can begin to rotate and look to the right, staying strong in the legs, lifting through the elbows. You may find you can come back and then you can come over towards the left, open in your trunk, strong in your legs, lifted through your elbows and the crown of your head. One more breath. Good. And then you can release out, releasing out in the arms, lengthening into your legs. And again, just kind of bouncing or shaking out a little bit here. Good. And then coming into a tabletop position. So hands can be under your shoulders, knees under your hips here. Looking down between your hands. And then go ahead and see if you can reach back through your right foot. So you're pushing out through that right heel. And then maybe you can step that right foot to the outside of the left leg, still looking down. And then you might let the left ear begin to move towards that left shoulder. So again, getting a nice gallbladder line stretch through the right lateral side of the body here. If you were looking at yourself from the ceiling, you would see a nice smooth crescent. Breathing and softening. That's it. Taking one more breath. And then when you're ready, gently coming back to center, making sure your wrists are okay. Go ahead and let your toes tuck under. See if you can lift high into your hips. And then go ahead and lift the right heel up towards the sky. And then let your right hip open and let the knee bend. And that right foot can kind of hang over the left side there, getting a nice side trunk opener. Good, one more breath. And release, feet coming down. And then again, letting your knees come down to the mat, making sure the wrists are okay. And then switching it up. So left foot, left leg can extend back, pushing down through your hands. And then you can step that left foot to the outside of the right leg there. And then maybe that right ear can begin to come towards the right shoulder. So again, you've got that crescent shape happening through your body and sensing into that. So with the springtime energy systems here, the gallbladder, the liver, it's seen as we're aligning ourselves with the energy of the springtime. We're letting these systems come into flow. And when they're in flow, there's usually this sense of like an allowing or like a kindness that you feel, which allows for the creativity and the expression of your truth in your life. So the same way that the trees and everything they're blossoming, they're growing this new life. It's like we're setting that up within ourselves as well. When you're ready, coming back, again, making sure the wrists are okay. And then again, go ahead, let your toes tuck under. Hips are high. It's okay to bend the knees. And then maybe the left leg this time can reach up. And then maybe you can let that left hip open. And that foot can hang over the right side this time. One more breath. That's it. And then left foot can come down. Once again, just coming into a place of kneeling, making sure the wrists are okay. And then go ahead and have your big toes together. And your knees are going to splay out to the sides. That's it. And then just go ahead and have your arms in a T shape. And you might just stay up like this. Or you may be able to have the right ear come down to the mat, opening through your trunk, through your inner legs. Again, a nice liver line opener here. One more breath. Good. Inhale, you can come up. Exhale, maybe you can let that left ear come down, sinking into it. One more breath. And walking the hands back under your shoulders. See if you can come up into a perched position for a moment or two here. And then the legs can come out in front of you, shaking into your knees, into your legs, into your feet. And so that's a short practice that you can do in the springtime. Really nice for opening into these springtime energy systems, getting things flowing, getting things unstuck.